Empty. 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 Empty.
The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
Hey, that's what happens when you check your bank account sometimes. Sometimes it's empty. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ivory Show. And my name is Ivory Hodges, America's trusted financial coach. And I help people do two things really well. One is to get out of debt as fast as possible and to help people build wealth so they can retire early, because that's the type of time I'm on, okay? I want to retire early. Ain't nobody trying to be working out here till you're 70, 75 years old. I'm just not going to do it, okay? So if you're new here, this is your first time here, please smash that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are on our way to 500 subs, and this channel exists strictly to help you level up your finances. So if you need help with that, link, all that stuff is in the description. But today's session and today's talk, we're going to talk about, is 6 figures enough? Okay, is 6 figures enough? Maybe not. And something feels off about this economy. I don't care what they keep telling you. I don't care about the jobs numbers, all this other stuff that they're talking about. Something's up. Okay, something's not right. So we're going to play this first clip here and we're going to talk about it.
Explain what's going on here. Someone's lying and I don't know who it is, because every time I open this app, I am told that groceries are too expensive, gas, that the price of fast food are too high, and they've gone up 1,000,000% in the last 10 years, that it's too expensive to travel, that it's too expensive to do anything when you leave your home. On the other hand, whenever you do leave your house, anywhere you can think of that you can get in line to spend money, yeah, there's a line there. Doesn't matter where it is. Any fast food joint, any store, anywhere you go.
Okay, so he's not totally lying here. Yes, this is absolutely true. I see this too as well. When I'm going to the grocery store, I'm at the airport, I'm just going out and about. Actually, the other day I was at Whole Foods, and I was just so super surprised that line was all the way around the building. Okay, it was long, and I'm just like, whoa, why is this a thing? Why do I have to wait, in line out the door to get some freaking groceries? And this is like this is not like it's like a budget friendly grocery store. This is actually premium store, and it was just ridiculous. So I think he's kind of onto something.
There are people lining up, willingly handing out money to buy whatever it is. Airports, yeah, they're packed. Every plane's full. You go out on the road, there's traffic everywhere. Concerts, sold out. Every possible sporting event you can think of, yeah, it's sold out. For my personal,
yeah, money. Well, I will say this, because this is the one part he's not mentioning. Credit is available. People are maxing out their credit cards. They're using buy now, pay later. Woo, that's really a thing here. And people are just literally shopping till they drop because they have access to credit, period, point blank. Yeah, just some people have money to spend money, discretionary income. Yeah, but then there's a lot of people that don't. Okay, I go to the malls and I see the malls, and sometimes I like to people watch at the malls. When I'm going to the mall and I'm just, doing my little thing, I like to watch people and see, okay, where they going? What they doing? What they shopping? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'm looking, I'm like, man, I know you can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they come out of a certain store. And I'm not judging nobody. Please, I mean, if you got the money, enjoy it. But we know a lot of people are using buy now, pay later, and they're using Klarna, Afterpay, and credit cards and just shopping till they drop.
From my point of view, I have multiple businesses that sell things to people that are not essential. And guess what? They've never done better. I sell retired Lego sets to people for a lot of money, and guess what? They fly off the shelves. I have a supplement business that is for golfers. Okay, it has never done better. I can't keep stuff in stock. As hard as I try, no matter how much I order, I continuously run out of stock. There are 2 prerequisites before you comment. Number 1, if you say credit cards, that is a cop-out, and that is not a good enough answer. And number 2, if you say K-shaped economy, that is also a cop-out and not a good enough answer. There are people who buy things without credit cards, never used a credit card in their life, and people from every sort of economic class who are spending money like crazy. So again, tell me how, outside of those 2 things, somehow everyone can afford everything, yet somehow no one can afford anything.
Okay, again, it is credit cards, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, it is credit cards. That's 1. And 2 is buy now, pay later. I mean, you literally can buy tickets off, concert tickets on buy now, pay later. You literally can buy food, Chipotle right now. If I go get me a burrito from Chipotle, I can get it on buy now, pay later. That's what type of time we on. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely crazy. And I tell you what, It's expensive to live here. It really is. And trust me, if you don't have access to what your money is doing, you don't know where your money is going, you're going to always wonder where it went. And that's why I have link in the description. I want to give you guys a free paycheck planner. You need to know where your money is going. You absolutely need to know how much money you got coming in, what's going out. Because if you don't know what's coming in and what's going out, you're going to overspend. You're going to get in credit card debt, and then you're going to be on these buy now, pay later, and then you're going to be able to get hit with 36% interest. We don't want that to happen. So let's read some of the comments here. I want to just kind of see what the comment says here. It says financial literacy doesn't equal economic reality. Also, impulse control feels like it is at an all-time low. Not to mention when life is stressful, entertainment actually goes up because it's all people have to enjoy. If you can't plan for the future, might as well enjoy the now. I mean, it's a little truth to that, right? It's a little truth to that. And I don't think it's all financial literacy though. I think it is some impulse control as well. No, and it's also just, times are tough right now. People do want to spend money and enjoy themselves because work is so stressful. Everything's expensive. I understand. This other comment says, I saw as long as DoorDash is still in business, we aren't doing as poorly as the media is trying to tell us. Another comment says, how about the 90K vehicles people are driving? I know, right? I feel some type of way. I'm like, how are these people, buying this stuff? How are people doing it? I mean, maybe people doing sugar daddies. You got a sugar daddy on the side or something like that. I have no idea. But I will say credit cards, buy now, pay later. Those are two big things. I believe people are getting a lot of credit. So, and then this next video, let's play this next video. We're going to talk about, is 6 figures enough? Is it enough to have 6 figures in today's world to live and survive? Let's play the clip.
6 figures is no longer enough. I don't know how y'all are surviving in the U.S. economy. I don't know how people are making it. For some reason, all of these videos keep popping up on my feed about people losing their jobs and can't sell their house, groceries are too high, they work in 3 jobs and it's still not enough. And it's just like, I don't even search this stuff, but the algorithm must know, like, it's getting hard. It's getting hard for all of us. Even if you make 6 figures, even if you make 100,000, 200,000, like, it's literally not enough because it seems like everything continues to go up.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The economy is weird right now. We're in weird times right now where you think that, okay, I got 6 figures, and 6 figures 20 years ago used to be golden. Okay, if you were making 6 figures, 100,000, 120, 150, 175,000 plus, you were golden. You were untouchable. You could buy anything you want. But now today, that same amount of money won't get you as far. But again, you need to know, and this is why it's super critical. You need to know how much is coming in and what is going out. You need to know your expenses, how much money you have coming in and what you have going out. And is that where you want it to go? That's the key thing to all of this, because at this point in time, we have to be very smart with our money. We just can't just blow our money back in the day how we used to. We just make it rain and just do all these things. No, you got to be smart with your money.
Everything except our salaries continue to go up. So I just want to know, let's have a conversation in the comment section. Who is doing okay? Who is struggling? Who is at wit's end? Who is like, I'm this close to living out of my car. I'm this close to. And then the thing is, it's a domino effect, because
I would say a lot of people are in dire straits. Millions of Americans are in dire straits. And it's not always because of financial literacy. So please, let's have some type of compassion in the comments. It's not always because people they just need to budget better. Oh, they just don't know about money. They don't know about compound interest and interest rates and all. Yeah, that may be true. But some people are working 2 or 3 jobs. Some people live in high cost of living areas. Yeah, it's easy to say, yeah, you just moved to a low cost area. Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? Okay. I think that in America, we should be able to have one job that we work, and we work that job, and we be able to afford a decent lifestyle where we have health care, We can take some time off if we can. Go on a vacation. Be able to save for retirement. Save for a rainy day. Cover your housing expenses. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask for.
As soon as people get to their wits end point to where it's like, I'm willing to do whatever I gotta do to survive, to feed my family. And this is why you have the domino effect of all the violence, all the this and that. It's because everything is trickling down. We literally cannot survive. And if you have not invested, if you don't have any savings, if you don't have any assets, if you've been living paycheck to paycheck before all of this, now you're going into debt, or some people can't even borrow money. Like, we are in literal hard times. If you are,
I would say living paycheck to paycheck. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. And if you are living paycheck to paycheck and you've never had a budget or anything like that, again, go to the link in the description. Okay, get the free paycheck planner. I have a planner. I created this planner specifically for you. If you don't know where your money is going, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just being honest with you guys. Okay, get the free paycheck planner. Take that and fill out. Get to know where your money is going. Because once you know where your money is going, you can notice, oh man, I'm spending a lot of money on DoorDash, or I'm spending a lot of money at the mall, or I'm spending a lot of money on groceries. And then you are able to shift some money around to the priorities that you want it to go. So I think this is just really critical.
If you're not in the United States, let me know where you are and how the economy is for you. But we're in bad times. We're in hard times with the United States economy, the job market. I'm so grateful that I have a job, that I make the money that I do, but none of it is guaranteed. None of it's guaranteed. We could wake up tomorrow and be like, all these people getting laid off back to back. I've seen videos. People are like getting laid off for 4 times in 2 years.
Whoa.
It's really bad. How y'all holding up?
Well, I think that's a good question. Let's read the comments here. And the comments, I tell you, they be just harsh. Somebody said, change your lifestyle is how you survive. Well, yeah, that's true. You definitely want to change your lifestyle. If you've been overspending, not knowing where your money is going, not saving anything, yeah, you might want to make some changes, okay? You might want to do some things a little bit different. But what if you are already doing those things? What if you already tighten the belt? You know where your money is going. It's just you're just not making enough money. That sucks. You have to work 2, maybe get another job, 3 jobs, a side hustle, a side business. And yes, I would say right now is the time. If you do have a good job and you are employed, save as much money as you can. I preach this all the time to my friends and family. Actually, they probably get annoyed by me. Every week I'm sending them something like, yo, you need to be putting make sure whatever you already got aside for savings and investments, make sure you put 10% more of that in there. And then every quarter, try to get a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, because you just never know. We never know. And someone else said, I make 6 figures with no kids. I live very well. Well, good for you. Good for you, Miss October. Another person said, give it to me. I'll make it work. Y'all need money management skills. Money. Yeah, they saying this. You can't afford it.
Are you nuts? Denied. You cannot afford it.
Well, I'm going to just be honest with you guys. Like, it's tough right now. Again, it is really hard to be alive in the United States, living here right now, because things are expensive. Things are expensive. And corporations are price gouging. So what we need to do is we need to reprioritize what's important to us. How do we stabilize ourselves? How do we take care of ourselves? And make sure that is at the forefront of this thing here. So that's all I got for you guys here. Please hit that like button, that share, and that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.